Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ben with another crypto update here. Hopefully, not a long-winded one, but I just wanted to point out the obvious, which is Bitcoin had a really good daily candle here. I tweeted earlier that it was trying to break through this resistance and had been trying here and then again, boom, boom, two times. The third time, it's the charm, I guess, and just the last hour of the day for Bitcoin, just a major push up with some volume behind it, which is nice to see. And it's looking, I mean, you can't argue. It looks good. It's a really good candle. And I guess the things that I'm looking for is a break of the 50 next, and then a break of this mid-level. Um, and then if those things happen, I will start to get a lot more excited. Another thing to point out, which is significant to point out, is look at this RSI. You guys know how long I've been talking about this RSI downtrend. This is a true break here. I'd love to see a retest of it before we go back up, and that's what I'm watching for on the RSI. But that's a major move here, and that's significant in my eyes. So I'm watching that. Oops, get me off the paintbrush here. But like I said, we have the 50 and this mid-range to work with. And the reason I'm saying that is because we've been under the 50 for so long. The last time was back in October that we broke through the 50, and we stayed above the 50 from October all the way until we fell through a few months ago, and we have not been able to get back through it. So a break of that 50 is going to be significant for sure. It is getting flatter here, which makes it easier to break through. So the more times that we punch at it, it gets weaker and weaker. So what I'm kind of expecting, and this is not a prediction, it's just kind of what I'm looking at with the charts, is I would typically expect this to make a run up to the 50 on the daily and get rejected and come back and retest this level that we just broke. That would be a really good thing, I think, to come and hit the 50 and recheck. It would also give this RSI a reason to come back down and recheck as well, and then bounce. And as long as we bounce, this is a great move. We don't want to fall through. Obviously, we don't want to recheck and fall down into here and start doing this again, because that could happen. But a nice strong move to the 50 and then a recheck of this high, of this resistance that we just broke, would be great. And then the next time up would be a break of the 50, hopefully. So a hit the 50, a recheck of what we just broke, and then the next time is a push up through the 50, hitting and probably wicking above our mid-level. And then we'd come back down, hopefully check the 50, and then break the mid-level. That's obviously best case scenario, and that's what I would like to see Bitcoin do. Breaking this mid-level right here, which is around 3,500 or 35,000, 36,000-ish, is going to be a big time buy signal for a lot of people that are sitting on the sidelines. It's pretty obvious that this level is a major level of support and resistance all through here as well, as support, and then all through here as resistance. So a break above this bullishly with volume on high time frame, and then coming back down as a retest and then moving, is going to be a big time buy signal for the big time buyers sitting on the sideline. The bears will be in disbelief, and we will move forward. So that's what I'm looking for. Don't be so concerned about your alts. I keep getting a lot of comments and DMs to talk about HBAR, talk about Doge and Matic and all these, and I hold all those coins. I own 0 Bitcoin. I've said that before, but I'm telling you right now, the only thing that matters is this chart. So if Bitcoin falls back down through here, your alts are going to get crushed as well. If Bitcoin can push through these levels and start making a move, your alts may lag a bit, but typically they will follow Bitcoin as it starts moving up. So that's what I'm watching for. I mean, I can look at HBAR really quick. Had a great daily candle in my eyes. It might not look like much to some of you, but this is a great daily candle here. It's pretty much a hammer and a very long wick, which is great bullish action here. And I wish the volume was a little bit more than what it was, but that's fine. Good daily candle. And so resistances I'm looking at for HBAR, if you remember, if you've seen my video, we drew this line in here, And if you're not sure why I drew this line, you should go watch the video on why I picked the certain areas that I picked to draw this line. So obviously a break of that line in my eyes would be significant, and it would also be significant because it would break through many different resistances. It would break through finally this middle channel line coming down. It'd break through our line that we drew, and then it would also break through this level of resistance that we've been kind of stuck at. Once we break out and actually break this yellow line, then we have, like, I don't know how else to say it, but we have all this open water up here, you know? So, I mean, look how congested and packed this has been for so long. And to finally get up here into this space of openness is what we're looking for. You know, this level is a huge level, around 21 cents. But once we start getting out of this, we can start focusing on breaking these lower highs. And the more we break and we get up into this open water, obviously the better. That's really all I got. I mean, and that's just kind of throwing something out there for H bar because you guys want to hear it. But this is the important one. Just watch the Bitcoin chart. It's going to determine what things happen. And I would expect a recheck here, and it would be good. I'd love to see a test of the 50 first, like I said, but I would expect a retest and then a push up again if we are truly in a more bullish momentum. That's all I got. Doge here. People have been asking me about Doge. It is kind of making a turn. I think it follows Bitcoin pretty well, so if Bitcoin moves, I think Doge will. But it has some work to do. You know, the 50 is still coming down. It's got a lot of resistances. This is a big one here, around 30 cents that it would have to break through. But don't count this one out. This thing's had a bullish divergence on the daily for a long time. You can see it. You can see it here. Price going down, and RSI coming up. So, you know, don't count this one out. I know a lot of people are either hate it or love it, but you know, that's a coin you can look at. This is the most important. I've said it a million times. I'm not going to say it anymore. So watch these levels, the 50 and this mid-range. Watch the rechecks of the levels that we just broke. That's important. I love this RSI. I'd love to see it come down and recheck and go. And if it does that, then this is going to probably do the same. So that's what I'm watching. Hopefully you guys can have a good weekend and not be so focused on this unless things are green, then it's fun to watch. Other than that, have fun, enjoy your family, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace out.